All right, Khan, Shalom, Shalom, Israel, Shalom to the Torah tribes. Yasharala, giving course, all on the glory and praise unto Yahweh, Bashma, Mashak, Wabalaki, Abashah. Right, that's all praise and glorification unto the Most High God, Yahweh. In the name of His own begotten Son, Yahweh, this is Brother Yasharala. Come back, show yet another video to the Spirit Power, Yahweh, Bashma, Mashak, Wabalaki, Abashah. All right, Shalom, Shalom to the Torah tribes. All right, I'm going to get straight into this. Also, a Shar, destruction of Nicanor. All right, death to Esau, death to Edom. And guess what, man? A lot of you Christians, and a lot of Christians, and a lot of you are people who are Christians, who claim to be Christians and indulge themselves in the lies and the philosophy of Christianity, right? They don't even know that we have a high holy day, right? Or we have a holy day in the scriptures, our holidays, right? In the scriptures given to us by the Lord and ordained of the Lord about the destruction of the so-called white man, right? And a lot of people don't even know that, man, right? But it's in there. All right, and we're going to celebrate through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bash and Yahweh Shah, right? But I'm going to get straight into this, right? This is going into basically there is a profit to all this labor, to all this work that the Lord has allowed us to do. Guess what? There's an end to this. So let's go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 23, and verse number 17. It says, "Let not thine heart envy sinners." So we don't want to let our heart, our mind, envy sinners, because sinners, they live it up in this world. They have the newest cars. They have the best phones. They have the best everything. You know what I'm saying? They may have the women, right? They may have the houses. They may have everything that their hearts desire, and everything that you're lacking in, they have. And they're not going to give it on to you, right? But the Lord said, "Let not thine heart envy sinners." You're keeping the commandments, but you can only afford a mean cottage. You're keeping the commandments, but you can barely afford a car. You're keeping the commandments, but you're in a low estate in this world. And so that might be confused. That might confuse you because, when you're keeping the commandments, you should strive and you should also allow the Lord to increase you. But at the same time, our kingdom is not of this world, right? As the Lord said in the book of John, the 18th chapter. So it says, "Let not thine heart envy sinners, but be thou in the fear of Yahweh all the day long." So we have to be in the fear of the Lord all the day long, right? Verse 18, "For surely there is an end, and thine expectation should not be cut off." Surely there is an end. And when you go to this, it says what? Surely there is an end, a hereafter, a reward. There is a reward at the end of this, man. There's a reward to all the labor, all the work, all the sweat, all the blood, the tears. You understand? The studying, the notes that you have done in the name of Yahweh. There is an end to this. There's a reward, right, at the end of the day. Let's go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 17, right? Proverbs, chapter 17, right? And I want to get this. Where is this at? All right, Khan, Salaki, Proverbs chapter 14 and verse 23. It says, "In all labor there is profit, but the talk of the lips tendeth only to penury." So in all labor there is profit, man. Whatever labor that you're doing, whether that's, reading, right? You're reading the scriptures or you're reading an article, you're doing labor, right? Even at your job, you're doing labor. In all labor there is profit, and that profit is going to be made manifest. All this work that we're doing through the spirit power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, hey, guess what? The Lord's not just going to let it slide under the table. The Lord is going to recompense you according to your labor. That would be unjust to the Lord if you work all day. You know what I'm saying? You put your blood, your sweat, your tears into the work of the Lord, and you're expecting to be paid at the end of the day. That's referring to what? Matthew chapter 20, right? The parable of the laborers in the vineyard. And with the penny, right? But essentially, you expect to get paid. At the end of the day, you expect to be paid. And the Lord, it would be unjust of the Lord if he just said, "Nah," you know what I'm saying? "No, I'm not going to pay you. I'm not going to, I promise to pay you, but I'm not going to do it. Because, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to do me." The Lord, that's not how he gets down. Now, the Lord, he can do all things. But the Lord also is not unrighteous, right? Now that the Almighty committed iniquity. So that would be unrighteous of the Lord to not hand you the check at the end of the day, right? And that would be hypocritical of the Lord. And we know that the Lord is not a hypocrite. We know that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah stays true to his word, right? He's a real man, so he's going to stick true to his word. And if he said that he's going to pay us and that surely there is an end and that to all labor there is profit, guess what? That's what it is. And no man can change that about, right? And twist it, you know what I'm saying? And alter that, right? It says what? Let's go to the book of James chapter 1. Right, remember, the Most High is not like Esau. Esau, he'll make you work all these hours. He'll make you work, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, the Esau will leave you with nothing. Guess what? Esau is the unrighteous, and he's the wicked. So we expect that of him, but we would never expect that of the Lord, who stays true to his word. And in him is no variableness. Let's go to the book of James chapter 1. Right, James chapter 1 verse 17. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above and cometh down from the Father of lights. Guess what? That's a gift as well, right? That's a gift. The Most High might even give you a gift, a reward for your labor, right? And coming down from the Father of lights, with whom is no variableness, neither shadow of turning. So the Most High, with the Most High, there is no variableness, meaning that he cannot change. So the Lord said that at the end of the day, he's going to recompense his servants, that he will give reward unto those that diligently seek him. Then guess what? He's going to do that. So as long as we stay in the fear of the Lord all the day long, as long as we do what he says, as long as we continue in this labor and in this work, the blood, the sweat, the tears, the hours that that the Most High is allowing us to put in, then guess what? We're going to get paid, man. We're going to get paid. So with that, all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Lord willing, this is edifying. You know, this is another exhortation to the Spirit. Kwam Yasharala. Shalom.